Cab drivers in Austin want the city to protect them from the companies they work for.
It will involve changing the laws that regulate taxis. And the question is what these changes will mean for those of us who take cabs to get around.
Our Omar Lewis joins us live here in the studio to explain.
Well, Robert and Shannon, the Taxi Cab Drivers Association says they're not asking for an increase in cab rates for Austinites. Instead, drivers want the city council to put a cap on how much money cab companies are making off their rides. Today, dozens of taxi drivers showed up to rally for their rights downtown. Some drivers came with signs while others circled around City Hall honking in their cars. Those taxi drivers want the city council to change the taxi cab ordinance, putting a cap on how much money cab companies can charge to lease taxis. They also want protections to prevent cab companies from unfairly firing drivers. The association says while drivers' income fluctuate, they have to pay more than $15,000 a year in leasing fees to cab companies. And just recently, they say that rate went up by $60 every month.
And the drivers work hard to pay $15,000. It's more than their income.
We would like to the public to know that we are not putting them down. We're there to serve them. But the system, the computer, is letting the customers down.
And those taxi drivers say they plan on attending tomorrow's city council meeting, hoping to get the attention of council members. However, right now, this issue is not on tomorrow's city council agenda. Omar Lewis, KXAN News.
Omar, thank you. And taking a closer look, we wanted to know how taxi driver pay in Austin compared to drivers elsewhere. According to federal data, a typical cab driver here earns about $23,000 a year. That's about $1,000 more than a typical cab driver across the country. Cab drivers earn about half of what a typical household earns in Austin.